Gaffer, obviously we'll come away with nothing today. It was a game that doesn't reflect how we've played recently. In recent performances, completely opposite to that. What are your reflections on that?
It's 2 steps forwards, one step back for us today. It's a difficult interview for me today because I am frustrated and disappointed, to say the least, to put it mildly. To be honest, I just thought there was nothing I liked out there today, like nothing from 1 to 11 to 5, subs at half time, 5 subs. I'm trying to didn't have enough subs today. Wish we had 10 or 11. It was just not what you need to show at this level. It probably can't get too high, can't get too low. Don't get me wrong, but that was lackluster and no intent in what we wanted to do. Just off script. Tactically, we changed a couple of times during the game because we're just trying to get something going in the game. But unfortunately, our technical ability on the ball today was way below the level and levels below that. Like, unfortunately, in the game of football, you've got to have the football. And I hear mumblings that it was sitting up, and you can see quite a lot of lofted passes. People weren't always striking the ball clean. Doesn't matter. Like, get yourself in the right body shape, read your environment. Like, find a way. Don't find an excuse. And it looked like we were a team full of excuses and not a team full of answers today. And I felt really detached from the group today. And I don't like feeling like that. I couldn't identify or resonate with some of it. I said that probably sounds a little bit far, but from what we've been doing and how we've been showing and the bits that we showed, I didn't see that one being so lackluster. And we started the game fairly brightly, first 10 minutes. But again, even in periods in the game when we made the last 10-15 minutes is probably the best we played in the game. We played well for the first 10, probably played well the last 10-15. So for 25 minutes, I think we probably looked half like what we should look like, half like what it should look like. For the rest of the game, we haven't looked anything like it. So what was it? Pitch, travel. We've had 2 games in the week. I just don't want to hear it. It's just, no, that's football. That's what you do. That's what you're paid to do. Turn up, make it, get your job done, know what your job is, execute it to the best of your ability. And I think the word is execution. We didn't execute anything that we wanted to. They're still running around, giving it a go. But, our under-6s can run around and give it a go. We've got to have more about us now. We're the start we've had, I always knew with the lads. I felt sorry for them at times this season. When everything transpired against us, and it looked like that was that was the fuel for our fire of this group, what it was going to. And then today, I've just looked around, and it looks a little bit soulless today. So was it a step too far for us? I don't know, but it's a massive, massive slap in the face for us today. The group has always reacted and responded well. If they don't think they need to do more and show more, then I think that was evident that the game don't stand still. You've got to be better. That's all we're on. We're on a journey to get better. We'll use our hardships to make us better. Today was certainly a hardship. I don't know why it feels like this one has hurt the most. The other ones we've had it hurt because of, how have we not done this? How's that decision gone against us? How have we picked up another injury? It felt like, aren't we unlucky? Like today, no, we weren't unlucky. We were masters of our own downfall. We didn't execute our game plan. We didn't execute with the football. 2 free passes, the whole game opens up. Unfortunately, we couldn't make them passes, and if we did, it was too slow or smashed in at people's waist, or we didn't make the right distance. So even though our passing weren't going anywhere with it, fast, it was, and that's not the way we play. We're pedal to the metal. We're high octane energy team. That's what we got to be, and that's with the ball and without the ball. And we were half-hearted in every action today, and I think that's why I'm hurting so much at the moment.
Definitely. Obviously, we have got times this week to put that right now. We've got Dorset Senior Cup action on Tuesday, and we've also got obviously a big FA Cup tie next Saturday. How do we now reset as we go into a big week again of action, another double header?
Yeah, do what we always do. Like at the moment, it's raw and it's hurting. You know, probably be a lot, you know, a long journey home, a lot of hard thinking, and then it's about like, no, you know, push the negative out the way. Now we've got a good group. They don't go bad overnight. You know, this is a really good set of lads, a really good group, a really capable group, and I think that's where the frustration is. Like, you know, where was that quality today? You know, but this happens in football. It's ups, it's downs, it's blips, and like I said, we've got to remain level-headed. We'll now analyse the game. We'll look to see how we can get better, and make sure we work quickly to get better. Because I think if we turn up at Forest Green and play like that, it'll be a cricket score. So we got to make sure that we're get back to who we are. You know, you know, we've all got to show who we are now. In you know, to react right to this. You know, this. If you use your downtimes to make you stronger and better, this can be good. But you know, we've said that too many times this season already. We're trying to make up for lost time. We can't afford to take one step back now. We can't, and we have today. So we got to make sure when we have the next step back, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 paces forward, one step back, and then it's 10, 12, 11 paces step forward and back. So yeah, a real big dent today. But now we just got to make sure we reflect right and use this and learn from it and get better.
Definitely. And a positive today is obviously Walker come in. He looked bright when he came on.
Yeah.
That's a positive seeing another youngster that come into the group that's got that energy to come forward.
Yeah, definitely. So, you know, Ben Greenwood's come on early as well. Then obviously, like you said, we've got Wardy come on. Thought we looked really strong. Like I said, we finished the game strong and we looked like, you know, we had more intent and attacking, but it took us to go 1-0 down, and that's why we're sort of sleepwalking around. And I think because it was 0-0, I think we always just felt, oh, we're going to nick it, and then all of a sudden we don't. We go 1-0 down, but we got to take more responsibility, more action in the game next time, and stamp our authority on it. Otherwise, you know, we can't wait to be punched, you know, like we did today, and then that will be the takeaway today is like football's 95 minutes, 2 times a week, travel, you know, difficult games, difficult circumstances, environments, whatever it may be. Like, turn up, roll your sleeves up, get your job done. If you don't get your job done, don't deserve anything. So we haven't produced today, and again, it falls on our. You know, we had chances at the start, chances at the end. We haven't scored. We haven't scored because we haven't got the intent to hit the back of the net. That's what we haven't got, and we haven't had all season. So until we've got someone who's going to step up and take the responsibility, because you know, at the start of the season, everyone stuck one in the top corner against us. I think it's about time that someone steps forward and sticks one in the back of the net for us. Changes the feeling, changes the you know, goals change games. It's the most oldest adage in the game, and it's so true, you know. So turn up. If you find yourself with a chance, make it happen. No, can't keep waiting. You know, we're well into the season now. People need to take responsibility, find the back of the net, and then the whole feeling of the whole game changes. Our fans, who were brilliant again with us, stayed with us today. They cheer. We feel great. We get back on track. So only takes a moment. And we'll continue to keep fighting for those moments. We've proved that we come back from setbacks, and we'll have to do that again now.
Nice one. Cheers, Gaffer.
Thanks a lot.